We love it when I get stuff right.
Forget no commenting in chats.
Love not hearing me. Right, give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to post this to the VL. Keisha, would you be able just to at the VL when I post it? Is that all right?
I'm there, ready.
Perfect, thank you. Okay, that is now live. We are good to go. Welcome, everybody, to Tribal Council. Obviously, unfortunately, tonight we are back here again with the Grimsay tribe. You guys were unable to triumph in this latest immunity. So let's just get right into questions because the first one I kind of already slightly said, which is to JJ. Sadly, you are all back here again. So how does it feel coming back-to-back tribals?
Honestly, it doesn't necessarily feel great. I mean, I kind of stand by what I said last time. Like every competition is in some way, shape, or form luck based because they were really lucky to have somebody that can flip a cup in every 2 seconds successfully for a whole minute, or was just better at a wall sit than the people over here. Like it just doesn't feel good, but it is what it is.
Okay, so Nick, do you think it's just been bad luck, kind of what JJ's been alluding to, or do you think um, the other tribes just been the better tribe?
Oh, honestly, I think it has been just really bad luck. I don't know why the other tribe has bloody spaghetti next to their fucking nightstand. I don't know why the other tribe decided they wanted to be extremely good at fucking caber toss out of fucking nowhere. I don't know any of these things. Um, and yeah, I think it's just been complete bad luck on my side. And please excuse me, I'm wearing sunglasses because I have a sty and I look ugly. So please forgive me.
That's you do not look ugly, my love. Let's not start that now. But I am going to move on to Sam. Sam, do you think there is anything that this tribe can do to be triumphant and secure an immunity win moving forward?
Yes, we can win the next challenge.
Nice. So informative. So informative, in fact. I will come back to you at the end for an additional question. Sanam, are you able to answer a question?
Hi, yeah.
Yes. So obviously Vatasay decided to send Coach to St. Kilda this round. Why do you think that they made that decision? Why do you think it was specifically Coach?
I think there could be a number of reasons. I mean, at the end of the day, we don't know their thought process. They don't know ours. Coach is someone I know from the community. I know some people from the other side. So could be like other. I know that there's a few people that I recognize that I've never spoken to. Could be they recognize her. Could be they think that there's something good or bad over there. I mean, I think that there's so many different ways to come to that conclusion that it would be like really arrogant for me to say like it's this one.
Okay, no, that's fair. So Chris, you've now had 2 rounds to kind of form bonds with people. Do you think strong connections are forming in the tribe, or are things kind of still fluid?
I think it'd be fair not to assume that after 2 rounds of playing a game that's fast paced like Survivor and adding on top of the fact that there's an Exile Island twist into play, and on top of the fact that we have continuously lost both immunity challenges and we have to go back to back tribal and we have to vote somebody out, that there, I think we're all, I think it'd be not to assume, it'd be stupid not to assume that there have been close connections between certain players here. I just want to continue with that sentiment and honestly say that there is not a single dud on this tribe. I think everybody that is on this tribe, even coach, can agree with that. So that's on Exile. So V's vote out was hard for all of us. I mean, tonight's vote out's probably going to be even more harder for all of us as well. I think it's like JJ said, it is like I am inclined to agree that it is a little bit luck based in the very beginning. So, and this luck hasn't been on our side, and it's just unfortunate with a game like this that there are repercussions that we have to do. We signed up to play. We have to vote somebody out. It's only one winner at the end. We're all self-aware, but yeah. Thanks for the question.
No worries. So Bruce, I'm going to come to you next. Obviously, in Survivor, anything can happen. Has there been any speculation about possible twists coming up in the not so distant future?
Of course. I think that, the conversations that are being had all over the place have a lot to do with a lot of different things. Like, while it's luck based early, like everybody's kind of been talking about, there's also so much unknown this early in the game. So every type of speculation is happening, whether it's swap, whether it's somebody found something, or somebody's on exile, or who's the other tribe going to send this time, or who we going to send if we win, or whatever. Because it's so early in the game, the speculation, I think, is natural, and I think that those conversations are happening all over the place. It's just a matter if you're privy to them.
Okay. So Danny, last tribal, everyone seemed to vote in the majority, and you all kind of seem to stay unified. Is that the case this round, or do you think something different will occur?
I think something different is occurring. It started off very slowly. I wasn't hearing any names, wasn't hearing anything at all. Um, I was asked a couple times what my vote was my basis of it. And I was being truthful and honest, and it kind of bit me in the butt. I said nobody here had a big merit to be voted out, and so that I could just base it on my personal connection with people. And I mentioned Lauren's name, and somebody went back and told Lauren I was gunning for her. And had a big conversation with Lauren, and we brought it all out in the open. And I just wish we had a better connection than we had from the beginning, but we didn't. But and so then the vote got turned on me. So yeah, see what goes on tonight. I do want to say I'm a loyal person. I am here tonight on Tribal, and I did win the challenge, my part of it. So me and Bruce. So yeah, so we do have that.
Okay, thank you, Danny. And I've got one last group question, but I did say that because of someone's insightfulness, I was going to ask them a second question. So, Sam, you can have Lauren's question. Obviously, you all survived the first vote. Is it the same tactics as last round to stay safe and not be the vote?
I mean, I guess so. Going back to what other people were saying, sure, it sucks to go to tribal, but it's good. You can like have conversations and make connections and kind of see where you stand with everyone. So I'd say yes.
Okay, thank you. So I have got one more group question, and this is open. Anyone can answer it. This season, we've made the idol hunt into a safari. It's a little bit different. What do you think about searching for the idol in that way? Because obviously you have the option to cross-tribe communicate. So that's for anyone to answer. How are you feeling about it?
I think it's cool. Like, I've never had an idol hunt like this. Now I haven't come across anybody or anything, but it actually feels like I'm like hunting for an idol. Like I feel like I'm out in the trees. So I definitely think it's cool and it's interesting, and it's kind of like we were talking about with the unknown and the elements of surprise in the game, because there's that cross tribal communication out there. You never know if somebody's talking to somebody on the other side, or like why they might get sent to exile or whatever else. So I think it's cool.
Thank
I
you,
just find it
Bruce.
really, really fun. I just wish I had unlimited stamina. I'd be like, I want to explore.
Unfortunately,
I
I
will
we did
say
that for a
also
reason.
love a safari. I love a safari, but
I will
has anybody ever talked to anybody on the other tribe? Because I feel like I never am in a room with the same people ever.
I was just gonna say with the names that y'all came up with the places, like those are like awesome, top tier. So like very creative. Very creative, I will say.
Wait, what ones? I mean, the cave, the actual cave names are real caves
Yeah, I know,
in
but like the
Scotland.
other name, like, but when you go into the caves and there's like other places that you can go to, I don't know if they're actual things too, but like, yeah. So like, I'm just saying
That
it's
is that is all Megan, so you can give Megan that praise. I'm sure
well,
she'll be.
Megan's very creative. Shout out Megan.
On that note, I would like to publicly apologize for consistently calling all the cave names very funky names because I've definitely been calling it Snoo Snoo Cave and Mackerel.
Love. Well, whilst you lot discuss the names you've been calling the caves, before we get to the vote, does anyone else have anything they'd like to say? No? Okay, then. We are going to get to the voting, so I'm going to send the lovely Keisha into the voting booth, where you will join her one by one to cast your vote, and then we will get to the vote. Obviously, at this time, if you want to shout anyone out, just have a discussion, talk about your favourite Survivor podcast, now is the time to do so.
Favorite Survivor podcast is the one Ollie does. Sorry, I just wanted browning points with Rod there.
Congratulations, Chris. You have become the sole survivor and won the game.
Oh, yeah. Before and notice how he says that before we all get to go to vote, and now if yeah, so it's okay. Okay, don't get any ideas, people. Oh, it's so funny. I'm getting voted. I'm voting first, so yeah, don't get any ideas, people.
Shout out to Quincy, who I'm trying to convince to eat right now, which is why he's in the kennel. He says hi.
Can we see Quincy?
Quincy, everybody, say hi. Say hi. Say hi, Jimbo. He's 16 years old and a former show dog.
Ooh.
Love that.
Also heavily medicated and needs to eat that before I can let him do anything. I will bribe him with peanut butter shortly. We put some of the nice food he likes on there already.
Living his best life with J. Kerr.
What's on the agenda today, JJ, with the cruise?
Oh, sorry. We were in Costa Maya today, so we went and we saw this really cute lagoon, the Lagoon of Seven Colors or something like that.
Mm.
And the tour guide took us out on a boat on the lagoon and did a little tour of the lagoon and all the different cenotes on the lagoon, and was feeding us shots of tequila the whole time. And then was like, "Hey, go swim, have fun." So that was lovely. And then we were supposed to have been able to go on this tour of the Mayan ruins on the peninsula as well, but the gangway gate was closing early, so we needed to get back. So the excursion kind of got cut short a little bit, but wah.
Well, hey. I'm still waiting for my Cosmopolitan. I'm still waiting for it. No response now? He just fucking went?
He went to vote.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. You okay, Brucey boy?
It's getting worse. Like as the day goes on, like I'm feeling like worse and worse. So
Oh no, you're getting sick.
yeah, like I woke up this morning and I had like a sore throat, And then I just took some ibuprofen, thugged it out, and then like as basketball practice was happening, I could just feel myself like getting like lethargic, you know. And then I got home and like I laid down and like, whew, it's starting to hit me. I think I have a fever, but I'm like too lazy to get up and go get the thermometer, so I haven't checked.
My Persian mom is gonna say lukewarm tea with honey and lemon, and I'm just gonna keep showing you dogs to make you feel better in the interim.
Thank you, thank you,
Feel better.
thank you.
We're trying to feed Quincy. But yeah, no, really warm water and also like Vapo cream on your chest. Persian mom
What
hacks.
on my chest?
Like the like Vicks cream.
Vicks? Oh my God, I thought you said whipped cream on my chest. I was
I,
like, how is
That
that going to help me? How is that going to be a
Hey,
thing
that
that
feels
helps
really,
me?
really kinky. I'm not gonna lie.
that's probably a thing. Like
the
I
other
can
one,
see that.
onions and apples on the bottom of your feet, like in plastic bags and socks. Look that one up. I don't remember if it's apples or onions, but it's like supposed to draw it out. I think it's onions. Google it.
This is
Don't just
good
put onions
stuff.
on
I don't even need to
your
go to the
Can
doctor.
confirm it's onions.
feet.
Onions on the bottom of your feet.
Yep, they
I
really absorb you
what?
at the
Not for me.
anything.
I think I might just be sick.
Oh my god, I love huskies.
Oh, ow.
She has a faux hog.
They're so precious. Oh my god.
Aw.
I love huskies. I love Bernese Mountain Dogs. I love kitties. I love boxers. I love cavaliers.
What dogs do you not like?
Can I touch?
That's
Can I touch?
I
Chihuahuas,
actually
Chihuahuas, and Dachshunds.
Chihuahuas are terrible.
Chihuahuas are
Sorry.
awful.
I am
Dachshunds, gross.
We have
I
like
like
I'm
dachshunds.
correct. Not
I
like a huge
used to
fan
have
of
a
small
dachshund,
dogs.
so I will not allow the dachshund slander in this tribal council. Thank you very much.
And Dachshunds are gross. Sorry.
And Chris has no longer won the game.
That's fine.
No, I'm
I
not a huge
have
fan of small dogs usually. I just dogs are something that I feel like to be the best friend they want to play, and like I don't want to feel like I'm walking on glass or anything with a pet, you know? I want a big dog. I want a rough house. I want to have a good time. I don't want to break them.
I want a medium dog. Like
Yeah.
Delta's my ideal size dog. That's the black one I was showing you. Like this is it's snuggleable, but it's portable.
Yeah, he's a good size.
I want a shih.
Yeah. You want a Shih Tzu?
I want a Shih Tzu.
Oh, okay.
I want to be one of those people.
I really want an Ovcharka someday. It's a it's like a Russian bear dog. It's huge. Amy, you're okay.
I think my next dog is gonna be a Bernese. They're huge, but they're just gentle giants. Those big fluffy pillows. Nick, what do you listen to?
I'm not listening to anything at the moment. I'm listening to my own head.
You're just vibing. Got it.
I'm just weird. That's what it is. I'm just weird. I'm just bopping my
Stream
head.
Joyride, the revved up remix.
What? Joyride,
I
the
said-
what remix?
Revved up
Revved
remix.
up. Oh god. Should I be scared?
No, it's phenomenal.
Oh, that's good. That's a good beat.
Joyride was both simultaneously my number 1 and my number 2 song on my Spotify Wrapped this year.
Love that. Mm. Mm.
Not the dog screaming while I started to talk. They don't like going to tribal either.
Oof.
You know what? I can't even blame them. Look at how pretty the moon is.
Oh, nice.
So nice.
So when are we going on a group cruise again?
I'm in Seattle. Please enjoy the homeless tent across the street. Houseless. Houseless.
We love homeless shelter.
Votes
There are
will be coming
shelters like
shortly.
everywhere. They are very accessible here, which is a great thing, and I am grateful. But yeah, I literally just looked up when you were looking at the window. I was like, "What do I see?" It's new.
Well, that's just Seattle for you.
You would just see pitch black if I showed you my window.
You would also see pitch black if I showed you my window, but you may or may not see like the outline of like my shed and like a singular tree.
You would see like
I
a
did
tree
not
in
hear
fall.
shed at first.
What'd you hear?
You can guess.
Yeah.
Well, outside my window, you could see a very nice bay.
That's nice.
I have the votes. And just to confirm, everyone can see this?
Mhm.
Perfect. Sorry, Jordan, you have been voted off. Before I reveal the votes, if anybody has anything that they would like to play, now is the time to do so. Nope. Okay, then. Once all the votes are read, the decision is final, and the person voted off will have just a few moments to say goodbye before they go join V in the pre-jury. So, first vote. Danny. That's one vote, Danny. Second vote. Lauren. That's one vote, Danny. One vote, Lauren. Next vote. Danny. That's two votes, Danny. One vote, Lauren. Next vote. Danny. Fifth vote. Danny. That's four votes, Danny. One vote, Lauren. 3 votes left. Next vote. And the second person voted out of Triumph Scottish Isles, Danny. Danny, tonight that is enough, and the tribe has spoken. You have just a few moments to say any goodbyes.
Well, just thank the host and production and have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Danny. It was a pleasure having you. But like I said, the tribe has spoken. Okay, you have all survived yet another tribal council. And we did say that, you know, anything could happen. But what's going to happen is you're going to go head back to camp because that's